Hello everyone, and welcome to Double D Day. BBW is having its very own draft pay-per-view, and the revolution is indeed on. Before the start of the main show, just like every previous BBW pay-per-view, the Prologue is free to tell you exactly how we got here, and the ramifications of each wrestler's actions leading up to their matches. I'm your host, Jarrett, and alongside me, the beautiful and busty Ayla.
Thanks, Jarrett. And not only is Double D Day the first ever BBW draft, there is so much more in store for you tonight. Twists and turns coupled with announcements on top of announcements. The Prologue may end up even bigger than the main show itself. But for now, let's take you to the Double D Day War Room with Arista and Ryder.
Decided not to erase my glorious artwork after all, Look at you. Perhaps you aren't as prudish as we all once believed.
Aren't you just hilarious? No, I kept it up there as a reminder of what extra will be by the time this draft is over. Ass. Overbooked, underproduced, smut for the masses to gobble up, while Friday Fight Night shall evolve even higher and prove without a single shadow of doubt that BBW truly is the best burlesque wrestling on the internet.
For those of you who are unaware of who I am Ryder, General Manager of Best Burlesque Wrestling. Next to me is Arista, spokeswoman for the network that airs BBW, and a forever thorn in my side. If this is your first time seeing us, or whether you've been a fan for years, welcome. Tonight, BBW will be completely changing. Forever evolving, BBW has once again emerged for Year 4, and this year we begin with the first ever BBW draft.
A draft where the roster is split down the middle, half staying on Friday nights and half moving over to Saturdays, while we're here to announce the card and ramifications of Double D Day. We will also be showing you what's to come in Year 4. After all, with BBW essentially splitting its roster in half, where's the fun in not shaking up, well, everything?
Along with explaining how each of your pay-per-view matches came about, and explaining what's to come in the future for both shows, there will also be 2 prologue matches for your entertainment, and to make sure we live up to that whole wrestling part of BBW. We will begin with your first match on the proper card for Double D Day. After overcoming and taking away the final belts from Toxica, Good as Gold has held on to the tag team titles and have been breezing by all comers. And while Toxica currently has troubles of their own, the tag team division is never lacking for strong competition. Since appearing in BBW, both Stephanie Daddy and Lily Wolf have had their share of difficulties finding traction.
However, once the duo began to tag together, they quickly began to rack up wins and have yet to suffer a loss. On the last fight night, after overcoming the former champions, Stephanie Daddy grabbed a mic. Let's take a listen to what she had to say.
What a match! The Young Ducks barely scraping by after the Nightmare Circus interrupted. Toxica may have had dreams of recapturing the gold. However, they clearly have a much bigger and more dangerous problem right in front them. And it now looks like Lily is grabbing a mic.
We did it! The young ducks can't be stopped. You keep setting them up. And we keep knocking them down. And we've earned our shot. Heck, we just beat the former tag team champions. And if we still don't have your respect, then come find out firsthand what the Young Ducks can do. That Thunder, look, we love you women. We admire you. You've done so much in BBW to change and shape it to the show it is today. And all we're saying is, there doesn't need to be anger between us for us to give it our all in that ring. Lily and I know for a fact that you two think like we do. We just want to put on the best show we can for all of these people. So let's do it. Let's make the first Double D Day something that history will remember. The Young Ducks are cementing their status on Fight Night by becoming the youngest champions in history.
And thus, I've made it official. The Young Ducks are indeed #1 contenders and will be challenging Good as Gold tonight for the BBW Tag Team Championships. Remember, if the title changes hands, then I will receive the first draft pick, and the new Tag Team Champions would be immune from drafting.
And when I win by having Good as Gold retain their championships, then I will receive the first draft pick, and Good as Gold, all of them, will be locked to Fight Night until next year. And remember, Double D Day is absolutely free to watch. Just follow the links below, and you can celebrate BBW being back on. All links are 18+. Also, while you're there, consider subscribing to the Patreon. There are tons of spicy goodies there that you won't see anywhere else, and access to all pay-per-views.
Look at you, following the teleprompt like a good girl.
I hate you.
And speaking of links down below, after tonight, BBW Extra will have its own exclusive roster. The women drafted to Extra will never be seen again on Fight Night until Double D Day comes around again. So make sure you follow the links down below to keep up with the show and your favourite wrestlers. All links are 18+, but while on the subject of Extra, it's clear to see that BBW Extra will need to evolve if it hopes to be on par with Fight Night. Namely, that Extra will only be given a world champion with Kathy Daddy and the BBW XXX Championship. And with Friday Fight Night having so much more gold, I think that means it's time to introduce some new championships. Starting with the Extra Tag Team Champions, the inaugural standalone Extra will be home to the first ever Gonzo match for the Extra Tag Team Championships. Every tag team drafted to Extra will be in this match. All wrestlers will start in the parking lot and have to fight to the arena, scale the ladder, and capture the gold. A marathon of the bizarre, erotic, and fantastical all rolled into one. It will be an episode you do not want to miss.
But we are just getting started. As exciting as the sound of two of BBW's top tag teams squaring off tonight sounds, and as we already received our first bombshell announcement for Extra, we still have more wrestling action coming at you. Your next match on the card is just overflowing with star power and electricity. As the BBW Internet Champion, Amy Valentine will be defending the title against a returning Jane Knoxley.
That's right. The last time we saw Jane Knoxley was at Divine Promise last year, where she and Tessa Vivacious tore each other to shreds in BBW's first and only unsanctioned epilogue match. Jane having to resort to nearly running Tessa down to score the victory. Well, now she's back, and she's aiming for Amy's championship because... well, let's hear it from the woman herself.
Champion, Amy
And listen to this crowd erupt for the Queen Bitch. Amy Valentine has scored another win in what may go down as the banger of bangers in her match against Mistress Erica, in Erica's own specialty dungeon match. Amy Valentine continues to reign as Internet Champion, as you can now see the wear and tear that all of these fantastic matches are taking on the red-haired beauty.
Amy may be bandaged and bruised, but she's looking just as stunning as ever. Amy has proven with yet another fantastic win that the Internet Championship is indeed the workhorse championship of BBW. Wins against Sherry, Bubblegummy, Jordan Sexton, Mistress Erica, and so many others have shown that Amy's words have never been more true. When the lights are the brightest and the crowd is the loudest, that is when Amy is truly in her element.
Friday Fight Night is back, and so is the Queen, baby. I'll beat this into each of your heads, just like I've beaten it into every single woman who's come for my championship so far. I am the best wrestler in BBW. I don't care if you have your girlfriend by your side, if you're a so-called superwoman, or even if you have the whole fucking network behind your back. There is nobody on the level of the devil, and I'm proving that with every single match of the year contender I put my body through every time the BBW Internet Championship is on the line. I've taken back what's mine, and I've shown that this isn't some catchphrase. This isn't something I'm trying to trademark or make into a cute little coffee mug. I am the Queen Bitch. Now, for what comes next. I'm sorry for the fans here tonight, but the doctors won't clear me for a match, and probably won't until the end of the month for Double D Day. But that doesn't mean I have to leave you all in suspense and edged, throbbing with anticipation, with who will be my next Valentine. Oh, my lovely boys and girls out there have earned their release. So, I'm putting this oh so lovely ass of mine right where my mouth is. You know what I'm about to say next. So, BBW and Riverside faithful, who's my Valentine?
Huh? I hear music, but I can't place who this entrance theme belongs to. Are we going to see a new BBW rookie tonight?
Moxley is answering the call. We haven't seen Nox since she almost ran down Tessa Vivacious almost 6 months ago. By the end of that match, those women were more blood than people. More of their insides were on the outside than should be possible. And now Jane is back, and it looks like she's coming right for the Queen Bitch.
let it be known up front. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you, for these people, or for anything else other than that right there. And you don't get to act like you know my motives for knocking your into the dirt in order to get it. I'm doing this for those stupid, blonde. You thought I would be done after I almost ran over Tessa and left her in a bloody heap in the parking lot? That was just the start. And unless you want to end up like her, I suggest you stand your pretty little ass right where you are and keep your mouth shut. This is about that asinine decision to have a draft and split the roster in half. Because those two stupid blonde dicks have the tag team titles. And that means they're staying here. So if I'm going to end their careers just like Tessa's, well, I guess that means I gotta stay here too. And apparently the only way to guarantee that is to take that from your tiny little hands and leave you in a heap on the street corner, your natural habitat. So before you try and do what you always do, and make this shit about yourself, this isn't about you. You're irrelevant to me. You don't mean. So at Double D Day, I'm taking that belt from you, and if I have to burn you alive to do it, I cherish the thought. But rest assured, thinking about watching your skull pop underneath my car's tire is the only time I ever think about you at all.
And now, Jane simply sees Amy as a stepping stone, and you know that has to really grind at Amy. But has the challenger really gotten underneath Amy's skin? We've seen Amy defend her belt each and every single week with her Who's My Valentine open challenge. And she's been putting on 5-star classics over and over again. Amy is quite literally built for this moment.
If I'm being honest, I'd have to agree. And lest we forget, Jane Knoxley has challenged Amy Valentine for the championship before, during Amy's first reign with the gold. And she came up short then. And that isn't Jane's only shot at the title. Every time Jane gets close to sniffing gold, she trips up. But now, with so much being on the line, can Jane Knoxley finally do it? And remember, if Jane Knoxley does win, she becomes immune to the draft and will be locked to Fight Night.
Yes. But when Amy wins and locks herself down on Friday Fight Night, I may just end up scooping Jane up anyway. I may need her for a potential blonde infestation. Anyway, speaking of blonde infestation, I think it's time we take you ringside. Another annoying blonde pest, Twisted, has been out for several weeks due to a broken nose. And while she's been out, Sarah has been in her old tag team partner's ear. Well, whatever words Sarah used must have been the correct ones, as Kat has turned her back on Twisted, vowing to get her friend back. Twisted is taking on Sarah in your first Prologue match. It's Double D Day!
The following match is your first match of Double D Day. Approaching the ring. First, fighting out of Riverside. She is 5 feet of around and find out. She is broken. She is savage. She is twisted.
and Double D-Day welcomes Twisted in. This will be Twisted's first match back in action since her nose was broken in that ladder match after Miss Morgan shockingly turned on her newfound friends to rejoin 3B.
A turn that neither Twisted or her former tag team partner, Officer Kat, could have predicted. And while Twisted was out mending her literal battle scars, Sarah has been using that time to worm into Kat's ear, to the point that Kat broke up their tag team and threatened to hurt her worse. Well, let's see if Twisted can get at least some payback for potentially losing Kat forever as a friend.
Twisted's expression has not changed since she came out. She's deadly serious on winning this match.
And introducing her opponent, accompanied by Officer Kat. She is the last outlier. She is the blonde assassin. She is Sarah! Yeah!
And you can see Officer Kat right behind Sarah. I truly have no idea what Sarah said to Kat, but whatever it was, she has dropped all pretense of previous personality. Almost like she's reverted back to her old persona when she was concussed. Remember that
Sarah has shown before that she likes to take people in, use them, and then discard them after she's gotten what she needed. Let's hope that's not the case this time. There's the bell, and the first match of Double D-Day is off. Twisted and Sarah are squaring off as, a quick roll-up by Sarah. But of course, a quick kick-out by Twisted. Sarah clearly sending a message that Twisted will certainly be impaired with that mask still on. Twisted breaking her nose back at Not Safe for Wrestling in a ladder match against 3B. Since the bitter end to that feud, Twisted's life has absolutely been turned upside down.
What a flying body splash by Sarah. 1, 2, no! Twisted is still keeping this match alive. Sarah's involvement with Kat, and whatever Sarah has said to Kat has really messed with her mind. Oh, a stiff knee by Twisted to get back into this match. But it wasn't long ago Twisted snuck into the locker room while still unclear to wrestle. And boy, the way Kat reacted when she saw Twisted. I've never seen the bubbly stripper cop that mad. And I mean never.
This time, it's Twisted going for the pin. 1. Whoa, what? What? Kat just pulled the ref right out of the ring. What kind of disgusting behavior is that? What are you doing, Monica? Throw the bitch out of this match.
And back inside of the ring, it looks like Twisted has taken control as blood continues to stream down Sarah's face. Oh, the double knees into the abdomen of Sarah had to hurt so badly.
Twisted into the ropes, jumping neckbreaker. Even impaired by the nose protector, Twisted makes it look easy, baby. She needs to try to find a way to come back. Oof, a hard elbow by Sarah keeps her advantage.
Back-to-back counters as Twisted continues to fight on. Wait a second. See ya later. This late into the match. Sarah going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Sarah steals one away from Twisted tonight.
The winner of this match, Sarah! Yeah!
I hate it. God, what happened to Kat? What happened to the air-headed stripper cop we used to love? Twisted gave it her all, fighting for her best friend, only for Kat to spit in her eye and cause enough of a distraction for Sarah to get the win. Ugh, whatever. Let's get back to the war room, where I'm sure our bosses have a lot more to discuss.
Welcome back. The Prologue marches on, and we have so many more matches for you to check out. And make sure you check out Double D-Day when it goes live tonight by checking out the links below. All links are 18+. Follow BBW everywhere to stay up to date on everything going on in Riverside. And you too can be a part of Riverside by joining the Discord. Stay up to date on all things BBW there as well. The next match on your card may not be for a championship, but the stakes were far too high to leave it purely on the Prologue.
To get to this next match, we need to take you back to Divine Promise last year. Amanda Violet was set to defend her BBW championship against Ariane Jones. With little option left to her, Amanda Violet went on to seek help where only the most desperate people go: the Clown Underground Market. There, Amanda Violet was initially refused, as Ditzy and Dizzy had prior problems previously.
However, after Amanda dropped the price she was willing to pay, a cool $25,000, the clowns agreed. Ditzy and Dizzy did the job, and Ariane was weakened enough that combined with a beating with a chair, Amanda Violet kept her title. However, on the next Friday fight night, when the clowns came to collect, Amanda blew them off to celebrate her special one-year anniversary as champion. Well, she ended up being run over that night and has yet to be seen since.
Amanda may have been laid up in the hospital, but her debt to the Clown Underground Market was still unpaid. Hearing of the tragedy, Ditzy turned to the other members of Toxica, demanding double for her troubles. While Isabel Fiend and Money are distracted with trying to figure out who ran over Amanda, Gigi and JJ have been left to deal with the last and most glaring of Amanda's problems.
Gigi and JJ have grown closer together as they watch one another's backs while trying to keep the clowns from attempting to collect their debt from Amanda personally.
Irish whip by Gigi as Lily takes it hard. It's been a very back-and-forth matchup so far for both of these teams. However, Toxica has been showing why they were tag champions in the first place. They are on the ball, and while the odds are even now, Toxica is threatening to explode here. Hey, what is going on? There's something on the big screen. Let's take a look.
Everyone else can go fuck themselves. Everyone else can go fuck themselves. When I no longer think of the compassionless man, I shall be tortured no more. Why then, if I am my own animal, must the night rob me of my day? Am I not here to just breathe? Am I not here to just breathe? A corridor where the storm of 1,000 faceless men bring me to my knees. An animalistic desire, irresistible by even Mother Nature herself. I am a soul not meant for this earth. I am a soul not meant this earth. I shake and scream at these shadows created by the distortion of my mind. This is all I see while the light shines on my back. Shadow. Shadow.
Freaking way! Are the clowns really going to Amanda's house to get their money? Oh wait, Steph is going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. The Young Ducks take advantage of the distraction and get the...
Left with little option, the girls have put up collateral that Ditzy accepted: their bodies. The only caveat is now the bet is double or nothing. Toxica gambles with their very bodies in an attempt to keep Amanda safe. It's Toxica versus the Nightmare Circus in a double or nothing match.
Whichever show drafted second on the last match will pick their champion for this match. Winner getting to draft first on that round. I will admit, Toxica's overinflated egos deserve to have some air let out of it. But the Nightmare Circus have basically popped it. I can only imagine what those clowns have in store for Gigi and JJ if they lose. But don't expect Extra to be the only brand to have announcements to make. As the first episode of Friday Fight Night will be a special homecoming episode. A special opening battle royale will determine the new homecoming queen of Fight Night and will be receiving the Fight Night Diamond Ring, as well as a championship match against the champion in their division.
Then your penultimate match of the evening. After overcoming the venomous Sherry Lachlan, as well as the bigger conquest of her own addictions, Ivy Cloud has scaled the mountain. Now, the only thing left to do is possibly her hardest test yet. Take on not just Substitute K, but beat the entire board itself.
Which is certainly something she won't do. And when she fails to do so, we will lock in each and every single member of the newly named Big Board to Friday Fight Nights. I can see you questioning the difference between the board and the Big Board. Well then, roll the footage and we'll find out.
What a match! What a fight! And what a win by Ivy and Ripper, the new #1 contender and the winner of the 30-woman Naked Battle Royale, just showed us all why they are both ready and able to dethrone the BBW champion.
And look at Ripper and Ivy. They are just begging Substitute K to come get herself a slice of butt kicking. Hey, what? That's 3B's music. What's going on?
No! That's Miss Morgan and Lady River. Oh my god! And 3B are attacking Ripper and Ivy. What are we seeing?
3B is just putting an absolute beatdown on Ripper and Ivy after that intense match. No! Why are they doing this?
No! Oh my god! And they won't stop! What the hell? Get some people out here and get these blondes out of here!
There we go, okay? The problem is taken care of. I have grown sick
and tired of everybody on fight night thinking that they have control over anything. If Ryder wants to come and take away people who don't want to be here, then good. Take a look. Take a good, long look, everybody in this building. From you stupid perverts in the audience to every single wrestler in the back who wants to think they can run things. Let me say louder and clearer before things have to get uglier. You are not in control, and I am setting the example right now. If you dumb blondes or anybody else in the back think you have the numbers, well, good luck. The new and improved big board will be waiting to stuff your asses back to jerking curtains, or just tossing you in the trash with your pink slip.
Wait, what? The big board? As if Toxica wasn't bad enough, Arista has recruited 3B into the board.
The big board. I don't like the sound of that, but that's all the time we have left for you folk. Thank you to the RPAC for hosting us. Thank you to all the people working behind the scenes that help make BBW possible.
And that has your match set up. Fan favorite or not, Ivy just does not have what it takes to stand up to the champion of BBW and the chairwoman of the big board. So, once Substitute K retains her title, we locked in my big board, and we get first dibs at the next round.
Wishful thinking, but there is a non-zero chance I would draft your little board members and make them clean the toilets here with their tons, or a personal footstool. But be that as it may, when Ivy Cloud wins the BBW Championship, not only will that stack the deck against yours truly, but it means we will certainly get our hands on your most desirable prospects. Because being a part of BBW means that you are part of the absolute best burlesque wrestling on the internet. And while we have a moment, I would love to announce that BBW Extra will be making a new tradition of hiring unsigned talent. Tonight we announce the Sinful Series, a multifaceted classic-style tournament. Unsigned talent will square off against each other in elimination matches known as train matches. Wrestlers will score points based on how long they can last, eventually boiling down to a wrestle-off, and finals where the winner of the final match will earn a spot on the full-time roster as well as a future championship match. More details, as well as the first 2 matches of the Sinful Series, will be shown on the first BBW Extra in Year 4. But, as the prologue inches closer and closer to the end, we do need to take you back to the ring one more time. The Beat Bitch conglomerate has taken BBW by storm. Toxica was able to fend off the Bunnies for the BBW Tag Team Championships at Divine Promise, but only at a great cost. Well, BBC has not taken their foot off of the gas, taking out everybody who stood in their way. Only now, they've come across some women whose youth is only surpassed by their lack of intelligence and need to go out and have fun. That's right. Wasted Youth has put the Bunnies squarely in their crosshairs and aims to finally stop the overgrown escorts turned wrestlers and the daughter of BBW's newest nuisance. I have a strong feeling that tonight won't be the end of this rivalry, but the fight is happening all the same. We hit the home stretch tonight with a trios match, as BBC takes on Wasted Youth. It's your last match before the main show.
The following match is a 6-woman tag match, set for 1 fall with a 10-minute time limit. Approaching the ring, first, fighting out of Riverside. They are young, dumb, and tons of fun. Wasted Youth!
And Double D Day is about to get a whole heck more dumb, and I love it! Wasted Youth is here, and has essentially drawn a line in the sand. They are sick of BBC constantly cutting in line to get championship matches, and are here to put a stop to it.
After both Jordan Sexton and the Bunnies failed to win championship matches, Cece took exception to Jordan getting another championship match before her, and everyone else in the division. The spiraling of shit talk continued, but Wasted Youth aren't the type to just talk. So already these ladies are clashing, and I already have a feeling this isn't going to be the only time.
Yeah, it's a dream, the American dream. Live on top, don't stop till you got everything. But there's balance, cause this life is a challenge. You gotta live in the now while building on the challenge. Make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, better than chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So keep working till it's hurting, cause that's when you start deserving everything you want, everything you need. Trust the process, yeah, you got this. Keep on working till you bleed. Yeah, I've been there, yeah, I've done that. 10 long years of breaking my back, but now I'm up here, never looking back. I got more dreams that I wanna go attack.
And introducing their opponents, fighting out of Club Minx. They beat bitches. They are Dove, Raven, and the Sapphic Submission Specialist, Jordan Sexton. The Beat Bitch Conglomerate.
They are as intimidating as they are sexy. The BBC is here. Minx seemingly knows exactly how to threaten both Ryder and Arista in order to get her way. Minx has lined up several championship matches for her bunnies.
And while they have yet to get the job done, they are still intimidating forces. The only loss for the bunnies being Toxica during one hell of an insane match for the tag titles that even saw Minx getting involved. While Jordan has also only lost to Kathy Daddy and Amy Valentine, arguably number 1 and 2 on most fans' power rankings. Tonight is a proving night for BBC. Are they truly unstoppable? Or will Wasted Youth show they are far from washed?
That bell means the second match of the Prologue is off and running. With a 6-woman BBW-style tag match, the best we can do is hope to keep up. But one thing is for sure, this will be a wild, wild ride.
Back to Belly Slam by Dove, as Wasted Youth certainly are young and dumb, because choosing to go up against BBC is not something you'd normally volunteer to do. However, Wasted Youth are former champions, and former dominant champions at that. I think whoever wins this match in particular are clear frontrunners for the tag team championships, whoever they end up on.
Oh, Raven just pressing all of her weight on Cece's stomach as well. Oh my God, what a drop kick to take down Roxy. This match will be impossible to call as a whole. But ever since Jordan cut in line for another BBW Internet Championship match, Wasted Youth has had the constantly cheating and bullying bunnies, and their boss's daughter in their sights, even going so far as to try and enter Club Minx to look for her.
Mounted punches by Roxy, and Carly has a sledgehammer. Ooh, she has a look of bad intentions, and oh, sledgehammer straight to Jordan's back. Carly is going for the pin. 1, 2, no. Jordan has to kick out herself, but she still does. The pain shooting through her back has to be excruciating. And still, I have this feeling like we are just getting started here.
Oh my God! Backbreaker by Dove. but only after Cece just took a f***ing bat to Jordan. That was absolutely disgusting. Wasted Youth's motto ringing true: they don't play games. Every single match they are in is a
Carly
life or
hitting the
death
top
fight,
rope
and they are
splash.
showing the crowd
1,
tonight that they
2.
keep their word.
No! Dove still has enough strength to kick out. What will it finally take in order to keep one of these bunnies down?
1! Jordan with the counter! 1! No! Roxy was there with the drop kick to break up the pin.
Oh my God!
Kick to Cece's gut! Here it is! The sexiest move in BBW, the
DD
Twa. Taught to her by Mary, and here's the pin. No! Roxy was there to break up the surefire 3!
Jordan catches the kick by Roxy. Oh, strong right hand and oh my God! Queen killer! Queen killer! Jordan has locked in her finisher, and Roxy has to tap. Even Wasted Youth fall to the BBC.
The winners of this match: Jordan, Dove, and Raven. The B-Bitch Conglomerate.
Roxy held out as long as she could, but with Raven on Carly and Dove on Cece, there was little Roxy could do. Jordan's Queen Killer finisher does what it says. It can slay even the mightiest of wrestlers. But for now, we take you back to the war room for the rest of the night. We'll see you all again soon.
And that will just about do it for us here on the Prologue. There have already been so many announcements, twists and turns, in a night that promises to be filled with them. Truly, tonight is going to be a revolution. But there is still one more match to go.
One final match to determine who gets the first pick in the last round of draft picks. And Kathy Daddy is actually not going to be defending her championship on the card tonight. No, she will go and lead Extra into year 4 as their top champion. Instead, both Ryder and myself have come up with an idea that is sure to please. But before we get to that announcement, Friday Fight Night still has a little more in store for you. As Fight Night always plans to remain the premier show even among the two, Friday Fight Night Homecoming won't only just crown a new homecoming queen with the Battle Royale. It will be welcoming in 3 brand new rookies into the ranks of BBW. Every year, new wrestlers retire and new wrestlers join, ensuring that you can always count on Friday Fight Nights to not only offer the best of burlesque wrestling, but that content will always be new and refreshing.
Which brings us to your main event of Double D Day. Since each of us will have, at the very least, 4 women already drafted to either Fight Nights or Extra, your main event will feature 2 women from the top of our drafts and pair them up against one another. 2 top draftees from Fight Night and 2 from Extra. The winning team gets first dips in the last round. Just keep in mind to enjoy this match, as the 4 women in the main event will never be across the ring from one another until next year.
That's right! The Draft Day Tag Team match is easily the best way to cap off the biggest day in BBW history. And, would you look at that? Looks like it's showtime. Thanks for stopping by in the Prologue.
We hope you enjoy the show, and mostly we hope that you enjoy the ride.
name, you'll never forget it. I think this shit is genetic, so watch I'm feeling it